Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another exciting edition of Chit Chat on Unilag TV. Of course, I'm your host, and joining me today is Nelly. We are bringing you all the buzzwords from the headquarters of violence, just all the gist from all social media platforms.
Yo, Wagwans, it's a girl from Jamaica.
Where is come off it?
I'm just coming from Jamaica, guys. So,
Come
you
on,
know,
please.
as they be now, we're here to give you the buzzwords as wisdom has said, even if wisdom doesn't say it. So, all you need to do is to grab that popcorn, grab everything beside you. I'm not saying you should grab, you know what I mean.
How do you prefer you to grab? I mean, just boil it.
Grab a lot of things you can grab.
I don't know what she's talking about. All right, on first, I mean, this gist is here, but I'll break it the way it is.
In a choke.
I'll break it this way. Okay, this is coming from Hot Boy. I don't know. He's not looking hot, by the way. You can check him out on Twitter. Hot Boy. That's at dr_King James. Okay, he said, is it okay for you to compliment the look of your female boss at work? Take a look at that tweet right there. He's asking for an advice. He came to the streets to ask for advice. And the street, of course, we've got answers. Hey! If you know why I'm shouting, because the official advisor of the Federal Republic of Twitter responded him talking about Danny-Rega. I mean, Danny-Rega is here to give us. He says, it is not bad to compliment a person, whether male or female, boss or fellow worker, as long as it is not intended to hurt her. You do not have any further intentions. Then there's absolutely nothing wrong in doing that. Everyone deserves a good compliment.
That's someone said, God bad boy says, work don't tire you. You don't get job again. That's a compliment to person for office.
All right, Josh. This is at Oluwa Josh. Is saying, please, guys, don't follow these comments. You will put yourself in trouble.
Wow.
That is advising against Danny-Rega sin. Now let's bring this home. Have you ever complimented your boss, both be female or male, or she or me, or you know the way they do it?
Of course. It's a normal thing. You don't have to pay to compliment anybody.
Yeah, but so now let's talk about compliment. How would you take compliment? Somebody, like, what's the most annoying kind of compliment you've ever gotten from someone? let's hear it.
Oh, guys, you want to hear about it?
Let's hear it.
The ladies can relate. You know when a guy comes to you and instead of saying, I like your makeup, I like your dress, and he's speaking at everything you are wearing. First of all, he's starting with, oh, I like your lip gloss. I like the red on your lip gloss. 1, 2, maybe your dress has this v-neck, you know, this kind of v-neck, and he's telling you, oh, I like the v-neck, then the cleavage. Oh, is that your breast? Man, how far?
You know, I think the widest I've heard, I mean, somebody was talking about, somebody was trying to compliment it, and the guy said, is it the bra that is making it too big? Or
can you imagine?
Is it just normal like that? And good enough, the lady was just kind enough and fair enough. She responded and she said, well, that's how it is. I mean, we take it the way.
Wow, she was so nice.
She was just a nice girl. Unlike some people that would have taken it across.
But with something about a lady complimenting a guy, you know.
Yeah, what kind of compliment? You barely,
you know.
They'll talk about shoes. Oh, I like your shoes.
A lady has complimented you before, right?
Well, I think, yeah, of course.
And no, how?
Fine boy like me. Fine boy like me.
What exactly did she do? What exactly did she say?
Of course, let me show you guys the greatest thing that has ever gotten me all the compliment in this old world. Look at me, guys. You see it? It's my dimple.
You're just starting. It's just starting life.
I'm not starting. Come on.
You're just starting life.
So I guess most of my compliment from here. And of course, you know, bad enough, some people they like to be very specific. So they're like, oh, I like your dimple. Nah, I like the way you
please,
smile.
let's leave dimple aside, guys.
All right.
I don't know how many ladies up there, if you're there and you said this, you've done this before, you compliment a guy with his trouser. You know what you see in the trouser is what you're complimenting.
So I think it's both
in our head, we are thinking a different thing. You know what I'm talking about.
So I think it's both way now, because if a guy is complimenting you and he's talking about your lips, and of course the next thought that will be coming to your mind is like, is he already thinking about?
No, it's not. It's not a thought. It's what he's thinking. No, it's not a thought from the female side. It's thought from the guy's side.
Now, ladies always have this orientation that every guy that sees them wants to sleep with them. Most of them and all of that. And I mean, a guy was talking about, it was asking a random question that when you see a lady, what comes to your mind? Someone just said Nax. I'm like, guy, you need to open your brain and think about other things. So sometimes it's not like that for every other guy. Some guys, it could just be like that. That's their default mode. They see you, they're like, oh, how would this feel in my hand? And some guys are just like that. But then some guys are like, oh, I hope she has sense. There are some guys like that.
So how do you think?
Now let me tell you the kind of guy I am.
Let me tell you the kind of guy
I am.
That's what I wanted.
Let me tell you the kind of guy I am. I see you, and I mean, I'm thinking of your brain first. You get it? It doesn't mean I don't. I mean,
God, this guy,
no.
no.
Let me say my mind.
It can't work, guy. Speak the truth.
Let me say my mind. Let me say my mind. I wasn't yet on this show.
So you look at the lady's brain first.
No, no, calm down.
You know, this is national TV.
I wasn't on this show to tell you my spec, but let me just let you know a bit. So, if I already see that the physical things are already present, then the next thing that comes to my mind let me tell you. Hold on. Let me conclude.
He said when he sees
there is no hold on.
When he sees the physical things are present, meaning you have looked up and now that is lost. First of all, that means what's the difference between the normal guys that usually look at the cleavage and tell you that they are seeing your breast, and you looking at everything and seeing everything is normal? Guy, what's the difference between both of you?
When I see a lady and the physical features that I would want to have in my ideal kind of girl is there. I mean, it's almost natural.
Can you stop speaking inside the box? Can you speak out of the box?
Let me say my mind first now.
Oh God.
Let me say my mind first.
This guy is unreal. If you see him anywhere, please.
No, hold on. Let me say my mind.
Just stay off.
When every guy looks at every lady, they see something that they either like
what do
or
you
they don't
wisdom?
like. What do I see?
What do you see?
What do I see?
Yes, you.
I can see things. I see things. There are things to be seen, and I see the visible things, and I move on. Okay, say if I even like the girl, maybe the next thing I'll come to my mind, like, okay, is she fair? Fine. I would now say, does she have sense?
But it still boils down to lust.
So it's not for all the cases now. It's not every girl you just see. I mean, guys.
Now I think now you're speaking the truth because you cannot just see a lady and just think about her brain.
No, I didn't say that. I said the first thing after accessing
you
the physical.
Look at the brain.
I did say after accessing the physical features, I cannot think of the next thing that comes. So for some guys, after accessing, the next thing that comes to their mind is sleeping with them.
Sleeping with them.
Yes, but for me, it's not like that. Do you get? So the whole accessing of the physical feature is not for together. I mean, I'm not like that. Come on, you know me better. Let me take some other comments for you guys. This person says, Kalai, Omo, I like you. I'm following you. Okay, I don't know. This person says, yes, such compliment can give your female boss confidence, ease her stress, and make her like you too. But then in Nigeria, do you think it's possible you compliment your boss and then it's just fine like that?
Yes, I've done that many times.
That's because you're a female, because you understand. Because the way girls think is that every time you say something about them, that the whole intention is to get down to sleep with them.
I really now I need.
Some people even lose their job.
I really need to be frank. Like,
yeah,
it is not bad to compliment whether the male or female.
Okay.
Yeah, but you thinking. Okay, because
it's not about how the next person will take it.
But you know, some guys too. You guys can sometimes be out of your sense. Like you cannot. You know, sometimes you don't think well. Sometimes you don't think well. You compliment a lady due to what you want to get later on.
Everybody does that. It's just a principle in life. I mean, you don't start a conversation without bringing
I'm telling you, like 95% of the guys.
Well, I am of the other 5%. At least there's a 5% of guys out there that compliments just purely because you
guys,
look nice.
I'm tired. But the
I like your perfume.
The point here is be bold enough to tell anybody, whether the male or female, tell them how they look. But learn how to say it. You don't have to tell them and specifically tell them how their body looks like.
Yeah, of course. Okay. She has made a point. Okay, the other part is that guys least get compliments. So I think guys do appreciate a whole lot of compliment because they don't get it all the time. I mean, the ladies always, some ladies, they in fact, the way they dress, it is that they want you to say something shall must enter your eye.
It's just the feeling, it's just the vibe.
I feel that when guys eventually get this compliment, they do appreciate it. So next time you see a guy you like it. You know, the whole idea is they're not trying to toast anybody. It's just like his beers, even though I don't have.
But you know, female to female, when I compliment my fellow gender, sometimes they get upset.
About what? Because I mean, there's a whole lot of jealousy in this camp. Women supporting women, that thing is fake. These guys, they hate it. Just to see that another girl has backside more than you, and you're like, oh God, why me? Come on.
Excuse me, what I'm saying is different from what you're saying.
No, it's not different. It's just the same thing. You are not just saying things the way I'm saying them.
He doesn't know what he's saying, guys. So.
All right, let me take a few comments before we move down to another story for you. Totally okay. Compliments are good mood lifters. Sure, if the boss is a man, you wouldn't need to ask this question. Okay, this person says, say woman matter no before you now because you can just compliment your boss and the next thing. You are being called to see the HR, and then before you know, they are talking about sexual harassment and the rest like that. So it's a whole lot of. One last comment before we leave the
story. We just need to be very careful.
People take compliments differently. While some women do not have a problem with you complimenting their looks, some may slam you for the same. If your boss creates boundaries between herself and her workers, just face your work, alaye. No go collect woto. That is coming from Morgan. I mean, that's really like a good one.
Basically, the main reason why you're at your office is to work. It's not to compliment people.
Well, that's also part of it. I mean, don't you feel so?
Yeah. Only if you are jobless.
Only if you are what?
You are jobless, but you are just seated in the office.
Okay, let's move on to the next story. It's big, right? Quite a big story. This is coming from Josephine. I mean, you can check her out. Look at the tweets. Look at this. She says, "Bill your boyfriend 40K and see the rubbish you are dating." I like this. Ola Fresh, of course, responded. He said, "Oh yeah, go bill your papa 10K and drop the screenshot. May we see the rubbish we
mad."
That's some nice glass bills, because now let's bring this conversation home.
We are home.
Yeah, we are home, baby. Yeah, we're home. Now, collecting money from boyfriend, all these things.
No.
Last time
and sometimes, people, like, I need to say something. This guy don't know how to even place answers and questions in a proper. Which one? Sometimes some people used to ask for boyfriend money. Do the normal thing now. What's doing you?
Do you ask for money?
Do I ask for money? No, I don't. Do I look like someone that asks for money?
Well, we can't.
Well, there's sometimes you just need to. So it doesn't look like you are.
But look at this. This is coming from somebody that she's saying, bill your boyfriend 40K. Number one, you need to consider if this guy working.
The guy is even cheap to even say 40K. Why you not say maybe 500 is still cheap too?
Gold diggers are here with me in the studio.
Bill him 1 million. Let's see how he acts. You act mad. You will not even know that is abnormal, a normal day.
First of all, we need to consider what is this total. What does he earn per month? Because I saw a video, I heard one voice note of one guy was saying that he has collected his money, is that the money salary, I think, is 94K, and he was asking the girl, how much should I send to you? The girl said 70. The guy now responded that, well, you need money for every other thing. I was thinking I should send you 70. I was thinking I should send you 93. You know, I said, oh yeah, send it now. And the girl was with her ex when things happen in this world. But then, the conversation of billing guys, I mean, I think Yahoo boys have spoiled the market for quite a lot of people.
Spoiled the market for you,
No, I'm not a broke ass nigga.
Continue.
No, I'm not. But then I think Yahoo boys have spoiled the market for people that work hard to earn their money.
Actually.
I mean, if you are working hard and then you are earning, say, 150K per month, you would have done some kind of budgeting, how much it takes you to go to work every month and come back every day, and then you do that all of that budget monthly. How much do you spend on food at work? How much do you spend? Now, to now think of how much you'll be giving is now. Let me even ask you: is it a responsibility of a boyfriend to be providing monthly allowance for a girl every month? Is it? Is it? Don't she have parents?
Wait,
what are the parents doing?
On. Well, sometimes you guys act like you are confused.
No,
it's not like you act. You are confused.
No.
You are a set of confused human beings.
No.
First of all, when the lady doesn't ask you for money, you think that she's cheating on you.
Okay.
But she asks you for a particular amount of money. You think she's asking for a lot.
Now, I think we need to bring this home again, because there are some guys out there that feel insecure when their babe will not ask them for money.
True.
Now, if you are talking to those set of guys, I mean, if you have the capability to give a certain amount as a monthly allowance to your babe, go ahead and do that. But do not go out there and spoil markets for other people who are struggling.
They are not spoiling markets.
Now, I am talking to you.
I'm going to say this. Most of our ladies, their eyes, Oju Kokoro, it's already open.
Yeah.
It's going to the point where your boyfriend earns 50K. All of a sudden, because you've met a Yahoo guy that gives you 500K. Next, he's going to say, babe, I need this bag of 100K. On a normal day, before you met this Yahoo guy, usually collect 10K to 5,000 naira and all. So
I think aside from blaming the Yahoo guys, I think we also need to look at the Oju Kokoro of girls too, because
I'll accept that today. Yes, we have Oju Kokoro, but sometimes we have a lot. We have a lot to get for ourselves. I'm not speaking like it is a necessity.
Mm-hmm. That means you can do without it. It's not food.
I can do without it because I can provide for myself.
Okay.
But I'm saying your gender takes it as an offense.
No. There are guys.
If you don't even ask him for 100 naira, it makes him feel like you're trying to prove to him that so because you have a lot, you can't ask him for 100 or 50, or ask him to buy you food.
Somebody did put out a tweet.
It's frustrating, man.
I mean, it should be made clear to all these women on Twitter that guys are not afraid of ladies who are successful, who have money to take care of themselves. But they are afraid of the attitude that comes the moment the lady is able to provide for herself.
That one is your business.
Hold on now.
Because if she cannot provide for herself, the same guy would come out and say, this lady is, she's a lot of stress. She has a lot of load. She's load alone.
No.
Wait,
there are guys that appreciate hardworking ladies that are able to support them.
You just said now that most of you are scared of the successful ones.
I'm talking about the fact that some guys are they are not scared of a lady's success. They are
scared
of the attitude that comes the moment the lady is able to provide for herself.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think warrants a lady to give that particular attitude?
No, there are some girls there because they earn certain amount of money. They are able to take care of their bills. They feel like they just feel like they're on top of the world. That means no guy can talk to them. They look at you before a guy can even talk to you. They access your car. They access your car and they're like, oh no,
it doesn't work again now.
It does work.
It does not work again.
It does work. Now let's. Should I tell you what happened to one of our colleagues? One of our colleagues said that he was working at one particular place in Abuja. So he approached the lady, and the lady looked at the kind of job he was doing. Of course, he's a cinematographer, and the lady's like, well, you're a good-looking guy. I like you. You're my spec. But you know what? You're not in my class. How are you going to even be able to afford my hair? And then the lady goes like, well, I would have loved us to have a thing or two together. But then the issue is just, you just don't meet up with, you won't be able to meet up with demands. So it does happen. I'm talking about.
Why do I feel like you're adding salt?
No, I'm not adding salt. I'm telling you a true life story.
A lady will not stand and speak this long.
She did say that. She did say that the moment her colleague approached her to collect phone number. So she's like, what's the point of me even giving you my phone number? Because even though you look good, I like your look. But then she made it clear that
most ladies usually, when a lady acts abnormal, I'm sorry to use abnormal.
You don't have to for them.
Yeah, the way the lady acts abnormal, there's a reason for that abnormality.
Let me quickly take some few comments before we move on. Okay, the concept of dating or in a relationship has been turned upside down by Nigerian women. A relationship is for two people who generally love each other, share care, and help one another in times of need. Not to be asking for money like a poverty-stricken child. Oh no. Okay, another person says here, violence comrade, I beg, let me know when she replies, I beg. Okay, this person says, my faculty best ever. Come on, how did you come up with this? You just came online and you said, how can you, a lot of people feel that this is low. Like, if you are in a relationship, it's not for money. We'll go on a short break. When we are back, we'll take more comments and bring you a lot of stories for you to just enjoy.
Stay tuned, guys.
Don't go anywhere.
What's poppin'? Welcome back. This is still G Sport on Unilag TV, and now it is time for Shot O'Clock. Let the games begin, and I feel like I should go first because I'm the host. So yeah,
go first. Sorry, what? Proud much?
Yes, me.
Proud much?
Dance. Wizzy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Hey. I'm ready. Oh yeah, now.
Royalty. Isn't this perfect? Okay, the one in my head is I will never be royals.
Yeah. Drink. Drink up. Drink.
Take a shot.
Okay.
What's poppin'? Welcome back. This is still G Sport on Unilag TV, and now it is time for Shot O'Clock.
Hello, welcome back. If you're just joining us, it's still Chit Chats on Unilag TV. And of course, I've been with Nelly. Of course, before we went on that break, we did talk about the fact that if you are in a relationship, what is the goal of that relationship? 40K, and then let know the kind of guy you are dating. And somebody responded by saying, of course, go and ask your father 10K. Some people even go as the fast. I mean, your father can't even provide what you're asking. And you're asking another young guy there who is just struggling to make.
You should remember that my father's generation is different from your generation.
Well, we'll see about that. There's a video of another girl talking about still on the issue of money. There's a video of a girl that she's shouting. She's not happy. She's not happy about the fact that you are giving her a particular amount of money and you claim that you can give your mom the same. Let's take a look at this video. Let me not say it all for you. Take a look at this particular video.
Now you say you give your girlfriend 5K, your girlfriend reject them. You can't give your mother bless you. Go give your mama dog. Go give your mama go make your mama bed for you your papa.
All right, guys, you saw it there. I mean, she looks like number one, she's in the trenches, and you heard the question she's asking. If you are giving a girl 5K and she's rejecting it, she's not like, okay, and you
come out boldly with your full chest.
I gave my mom
with
and she blessed me.
Your skinny chest to say you gave your mommy 5K.
When you said that skinny spirit, I felt like you were talking to me, but I won't.
I'm sorry. What am I saying?
I've got
it's your business.
I've got chest.
You came out your skinny, airy chest to say that you gave your mother 5K.
And she prayed for you.
What would 5K even do for you? If I gave 5K.
Hold on, number one. Let's talk about how the guy got the 5K.
I am vexed right now.
He worked for his 5K. The fact that you can't take 5K and he gave it to the mother and the mother blessed. But the guy is asking an important question. He said, "Share your mama fee bend for you."
But you know sometimes.
But what does that tell you? Hold on, I'm coming to you now. That's tomorrow. Women will come on Twitter to talk about objectivity. They will talk about the fact that men look at their body as objects, but look at what a fellow woman is saying.
Wait.
Who let your mama bend for you now?
Wait.
It means that hold on. If she collected more than 5K, that means she would have bent without complaining. Am I lying?
That's not what she meant.
Yes or yes?
Can you be calming down?
No, I'm not calm. Yes or yes? That means if the guy had given her 40K, she would have bent.
No.
Oh no, this generation is finished. This your generation? This is your Twitter generation? I keep telling you, I mean, how do you boldly come out? She even did a video. You had the audacity. Everything you came to do video that your mommy bend for you. Like, what do you, who trained these girls? Who trained these girls?
So I'm sorry, ladies. I don't have much to say. So
you can't have much to say.
Reason, let's pass.
I know this. No, we're not passing this topic.
We have to pass.
You can't have much to say.
Oh God!
How do you come out boldly like that to say things like that?
I've been trying to make sure I don't build someone's child on this team.
No, but how do you come out to say that?
I see me beating you soon.
All right, let me take some comments. Let me take some comment for you. This person is saying, I have known my mother my whole life, and you, one homeless girl, where we meet, never past 2 years, you are expecting me to give you my life. In case of wife, in the case of wife, it is different. But na girlfriend, nah. Even some situations, married wife go run, leave husband, but mother no go deny you. That's true. Your mother can always leave you. Your mother's love is the first love you have. This person is saying, not everyone is lucky, so thank God for that. This person says, this is someone's daughter, sister, cousin, babe, and potential wife. How do you marry this? How do you marry this kind of girl?
The reason why I'm not taking these comments is because a lot of guys, they've spoken and they said a lot
in this
that
generation,
I don't want to say because it's actually going to be painful if I say it with my mouth because it feels like it's
let me tell you something. Have you noticed?
Like I'm pleading with wisdom, so please.
Don't plead.
Please let us move past this.
Your motion.
So if you have anything to say about this, can drop it on the comment box.
Your motion to dismiss this case has been thrown away.
I'm weak.
Now let me tell you something. Let me ask you something. Number one, is a show that the kind of girls we have these days, some of them, I'm saying it with my full chest, some girls don't have sense.
You have full chest.
I have full chest, in fact. Some girls don't have sense. Okay. Number one, you can't take care of yourself. Somebody's even offering you 5K, it's not able to collect it. 2, tomorrow, feminists.
I'm not saying giving
on
a
Twitter,
girl
hold
5K
on.
is bad.
Hold on, I'm
But
saying what she's saying is
you know
bad.
if she needed the money, she needed excess, she needed more than that 5K, and you're giving her 5K.
It is how you justify nonsense comfortably for me. That is what shocks me every day of my life. That you sit on the national television to justify nonsense.
Okay.
Like number 1,
See why someone keep
girl,
quiet?
go and get yourself a job. Number 2, don't come tomorrow to shout about objectivity that men see your body as objects. I don't want to hear it.
Guys, moving
Because
on.
if that guy would have given you plenty money, that
Jesus.
means you would have gladly bent. She's saying that the mother should go and bend for him because he's giving the mother. I mean,
Please, let's
who raised you?
Let's end this here. Moving on.
Who raised these girls? Who raised these girls?
Moving on, deliverance.
Who raised these girls?
I'm not saying the girls need deliverance.
Who raised
It's
these
a
girls?
Next gist.
Who
But
raised
I
this?
think this is particular.
You've not answered my question. Alright, I'll let
You
it
raised
slide. I'll let it slide. But guys, do let me think. Do we really have potential housewife?
Oh Jesus!
Wife?
Why is this?
Are these the girls that are getting married
Why
to?
is this thing getting to you?
It's getting to me because I'm
Who
pissed
broke
about
your
it.
heart?
Nobody broke my heart.
I'm sure a girl did this to you. That's
No,
why you're taking it
no,
personal.
I'm not taking it
I'm saying
personal.
let's move past this.
I'm not moving past, but I'm just asking a simple question. I'm like, are these the girls we are going to get married to?
Are
This
this-
is somebody's
If
future's
you want
wife,
to get
potential
married to a
wife.
particular person, you can get married
No,
to
it's
her.
wrong. Oh, wrong now. All right, on to the next gist. There is another issue. I mean, how do we do deliverance these days? Because this thing is becoming amazing. In the days of Jesus, I mean, we saw how Jesus healed the sick. Sometimes he just lay hands on them. By laying on of hands, I mean, the scripture has basis for that. The person gets healed. Or sometimes Jesus speaks a word and the person gets healed. Sometimes Jesus just gives instruction. Okay, go and do this. Like, took the mud on the floor, rubbed on the guys, and the guys all the. I mean, when it comes to issue of deliverance these days, Nigerian pastors are taking this thing to the extreme. Let's take a look at this video, guys. I'm shocked. I don't know why somebody did this. I'm shocked. Let's take a look at this video. It's shocking. Alright, guys, you saw it there right for yourself.
Wagwan!
Like-
The generation is becoming wild. You know, we explore, we do a lot. We have this. There are different ways of,
I don't know why people.
we don't know how you might even do your own deliverance.
I don't do deliverance on my
I
own.
even saw a video of
But
recent
hold
where
on. Now, Jesus gave instruction, go into the world and do this and do this. I mean, he didn't say you should do this. Why we tie somebody? I mean, how do you deliver somebody like this?
like I said, it could be that rapper itself, maybe he went to the mountain, he
It has
prayed
the
on the
anointing.
rapper, like I
Then you would
said.
have laid it. I mean, we saw the issue of Peter talking about it in the Bible, that Peter's handkerchief was able, like, his shadow were healing.
When you said handkerchief,
No, his shadows were healing.
Hey, I
people.
don't fear saying
And now,
when the handkerchief entered the generation of Peter.
There's some people now took it to that extreme of saying, okay, we'll bring an handkerchief to my pastor, he puts his hands on it, and then we take it and put it on the sick
So what's the
person.
difference between handkerchief and rapper?
That's a different thing.
What's the difference between
But now,
handkerchief
look at
and
this-
rapper?
look at
I
this
am not
man's
a
approach.
Muslim. I'm a Christian. What's the difference between handkerchief and rapper?
Now look at this man's approach. I mean, this is extreme. Let me take some comment for you. This is to blow your
You've not
pastor.
answered my question.
What's the difference between
What's the
handkerchief?
difference between handkerchief
One
and
is
rapper?
bigger in size, one is smaller in size.
So,
Clear
they are both
difference.
materials.
I mean, can't you see the difference?
So nothing. What you're
Some
trying
things
to
are
say
just-
about the handkerchief
No,
and this thing
do
does
you
not
know?
make sense.
Hold on, I've seen cases of where somebody says, I have a sick person at home, and then it depends on faith level and all of that.
happens to
Hold on.
anointing oil?
You have
What
hold
happens to
on.
the Bible?
Let me finish.
What
I have a
happens
sick
to
person. Oh,
verses?
God. Hold
What
on.
happens to the world?
Who are you again? Now, I have a sick person at home, and the level of faith you have is like, okay, something needs to touch and all of that. I've seen where people say, okay, all I have with me is a biro, and the pastor then prays on the biro, and then you take the biro and put on the person, and the person's going to do it. Of course, there is no, precedent for that, but then that's just how the faith of the person can carry it.
And same way it
And now,
goes.
so why would you tie this guy like this and you roll him like you're playing? You're playing. Alright, so quickly before we go, Sasuke did make mention of talking about spiritual things, about the fact that some Christians that speak in tongues do make it look like some that do not speak are less spiritual. I mean, what do you say about that? What do guys think?
You can't even now. Yes, that's what she said. So now you can't even specifically say this person is filled with the Holy Spirit. Everyone now speaks in tongues. You will see a child of 2-year-old coming to speak in tongues, and you see people supporting the child and say, "Yeah, this child is anointed."
Guys, the story
Guys.
does not end. These stories does not
There are a
end.
lot.
So there are a lot of stories. Of course, do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. It is Unilag on TV across all social media platforms.
And do not forget to drop your comments on our
Yeah, let's know which
box.
of these stories you like the most.
You know, I'm always particular about that comment box.
Do you speak in tongues?
Yes, I do.
speak in tongues too. I mean, it's great. It's great.
Yes, it
If
is.
you don't speak in tongues, don't feel less spiritual.
Hallelujah!
I mean, it's spiritual gifts. You ask for it.
Hallelujah!
You bless you. Bless you. All right,
Bless you.
till we come your way again, this is where we're going to wrap it up. Like I said, the story continues. The conversation never ends.
Never
it is
ends.
Unilag on TV. Follow us across all our social media platforms.
Platform.
Peace and we are peacing out.
Bless you.
Bye.